Hi, my name is Cole Bird with Sensei Technologies.
Nice to meet you, Cole. I'm Jordan. I am part of the leadership team here at Six Flags Over Georgia.
Okay, well, nice to meet you. This is my business card and information for you in case you need it in the future.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so tell me about yourself. How long have you been working for Six Flags?
I've been on the leadership team for Six Flags Over Georgia for about 2 to 3 years now, but I've been with Six Flags in general for around 5 years.
Okay, so you would say you know how things go throughout the park in terms of new rides being implemented, maybe have some power?
I got a little bit of leeway.
Okay, well, good to hear. So tell me what you were planning on working with the Six Flags Over Georgia location, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, and what were you looking to add to the park?
So we have been struggling in sales a little bit and struggling financially, especially after the pandemic. Now that we're kind of coming out of it, I want to wow people. You know, I want to start bringing people into the park, and I think a new coaster will definitely have that happen.
Yeah, a new roller coaster would probably be the perfect situation in terms of adding more to the park to make people come towards the park and give them more pull for you. So whenever you want a roller coaster, what are the qualities you look for in a roller coaster?
Well, we definitely want like a coaster. We don't need, a family coaster. We want to bring in a new and exciting crowd and have people super excited to come into the park so that we can increase sales and raise our season passes a little bit. We're definitely looking for durability. We want something that's going to last a decent amount of time and not have to, fix it all the time. So downtime is something that's really important to us, and run time, something that goes a little more quicker so that we're not having super long lines.
Oh yeah, completely understandable. I think a launch coaster would be perfect for this park, and I think it would fix all of the problems that you are facing at the moment.
So why a launch coaster instead of a regular coaster?
Well, first things first, Six Flags Over Georgia does not currently have a launch coaster, so it'll bring that wow factor, give people in Georgia the new feeling of a new experience, so to speak. A standard roller coaster, it has its launch hill, goes all the way up and pushes you down, lets gravity do the work. A launch coaster uses electromagnets throughout the whole ride, which will give you a breath of fresh air the entire ride rather than just one at the beginning.
I think that would be helpful, yeah, instead of, something that's predictable. Everybody knows that when you go up, you're going to go down and it's going to go fast. But if you get like an extra little boost where you're not expecting it, that's definitely something that's a little more exciting.
Yeah, a completely new experience. I actually had a video of the prototype I'd like to include in your park.
Absolutely, let's see it.
Let me play it for you.
Got a little boost right there.
Oh yeah, right at the beginning, that's what launch coasters do best. And then all throughout the park, all throughout the ride.
I feel like a new little VR headset on.
Exactly, and then another boost right here.
Gotcha. Oh, nice.
Give them the thrill of going all the way up. But going backwards is another interesting mechanic.
Whoa, absolutely. Get even more speed there. Okay.
Get them really excited for the drop.
And then we got some gravity going on.
Of course, why not use it while it's there?
Wow. That's awesome.
Okay.
Felt like I was on there for a bit, but
It's a little bit
super
longer.
cool.
But so what are your concerns with it?
Right off the bat, I was worried about runtime. People have been complaining that, it's hot in Georgia and during the summer, which is our peak hours, people have been standing in lines a lot. So I'm a little worried about runtime.
Oh yeah, completely understandable. The runtime is about a minute and a half, and it is a bit on the longer side, but it's going to be on the same magnitude as one of your bigger rides like Goliath. So it should already have that pull, and customers usually don't mind waiting a little bit longer, and it builds the anticipation. So it could actually work to its benefit.
Gotcha. And then in terms of durability, we have a lot of wooden coasters that aren't really doing so well at the moment. So we want to know, how long is it going to last us?
Right. Completely understand that. Well, first things first, this isn't a wooden roller coaster. It's made out of steel. So it's already going to last longer and not have the problems as wood. But as well as I have a similar attraction to this at a Busch Gardens park that has ran with little to no problems for up to 10 years in Florida, which is very humid and even hot during the summer. As well as it will come with a 10-year warranty. If anything goes wrong, we'll take care of you there.
Love that. And then where, in your opinion, do you think that it's best to place this coaster in the park?
I think the best location would be in the back of the park near the Pandemonium, probably on top of where the go-karts currently sit.
On top of them?
Well, theoretically, I would say get rid of the go-karts because they don't really bring a lot of value into the park, and the upkeep they take to take care of them and make sure they're running every year, the gas it takes to run them, all that isn't really worth the value they bring in. So not only would you be getting rid of a expense you do not need, you would also be getting a brand new roller coaster. It would also allow for customers to walk to the back of the park and allow them to look at the stores and the souvenirs and maybe buy some things, buy some food, stuff like that.
Very true. I didn't even think about that. Very interesting perspective.
Exactly.
Well, sounds good so far. In terms of pricing, what are we looking at?
So the price is going to be about $10 million for this prototype, which is a bit on the steeper side. But I believe it will be able to accomplish your goals, which is increasing the price of the season pass. It will be a brand new high-tech roller coaster that most people have not experienced, which will allow you to ease them into a higher price on the season passes, as well as increase sales at the stores and locations that are throughout the park that you have to pass by to get to this roller coaster.
True. Well, yeah, that makes sense. It sounds like it'll solve a lot of the problems that we're facing.
Right.
For sure.
Right. So how long should I expect in between our next conversation? How long will it take you to get with your committee and have that conversation?
So we are meeting tomorrow, I think after that meeting we can have everything finalized by that night. So you should expect to hear from me within 2 business days, maybe the morning of Thursday.
Okay. So yeah, Thursday morning would be perfect, and I'm looking forward to your response.
Perfect. See, we will chat then.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
Bye.